Hello Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to my Purple Feather Tarot community. That I really hope you are feeling great, and I hope that in this tarot reading you find the answers or find the signs from the universe that you have been looking for. I am here, ready and prepared for this reading. This is a shared reading. If there is a message that doesn't resonate with you, let it flow. Today, we are going to jump right into your reading, so connect with all your tarot cards. And as always, we are going to look at all your energies. Let's also look at the energies of your special person, that person who is thinking about you strongly at this moment, and let's also reveal all the blessings coming into your life. I remind you that at this moment, personalized readings are fully active. There are slots available, so if you want to get your own personalized reading, you can check the description box. There you will find all the information you need to get your reading, in which you will be able to clarify absolutely all your doubts. So having said that, let's connect with your energies and let's begin. You have the Moon card, you also have the Judgment card, you also have the Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, and you also have the Seven of Pentacles. The Moon card means doubts, the Judgment card represents decisions and a spiritual awakening, the Five of Swords represents a person who is not good for you, a person who is not telling you 100% the truth or is not being clear enough with you so that you can move forward. The Two of Cups means someone is waiting for you, someone loves you. I feel that you are about to find the love of your life. And you also have the Seven of Pentacles card, which means that although right now you are not satisfied with something, it could be your job, it could be your person, something is about to change, and this change will occur because heaven, the universe, is going to send you a gift. So let's clarify each of these messages one by one. I feel that the Two of Cups is the most important card of your entire reading because it means that you are not going to be alone. Your special person, especially Cancer or Pisces, is on your side. There will be people, for example your family, who will support you. However, I feel there is no clarity. The Moon card is making me feel that you may currently have confusion or a doubt that you possibly need to clarify, and you will receive the answer. It is not only possible that a person from Aquarius or Cancer may give you an answer that allows you to move forward, but also that heaven, the universe, is sending you or will send you very clear signs about who you need to trust and who you definitely need to distance from your life. So let's clarify a bit more, because I feel that your reading is telling me that the path has been hard and you may feel a little tired at the moment, but don't worry because everything is going to start to unblock. I feel the path coming into your life is completely different. Very well, you may be feeling a bit stressed right now because you think that life is going to continue exactly as you are experiencing it, with the delays you currently have, but that is not the reality. The reality is that everything is going to change, everything will align, and the universe is going to start showing you what the right path is. So let's ask your reading right now, what is that correct path? You have the Nine of Swords. Look, the Nine of Swords is not a negative card. It's a card that may indicate you are a strong person, but at times you tend to be too strong, and suddenly you try to control or solve things that are beyond your power to fix. This refers to the fact that sometimes, of course, you can do your best, but you also need to learn to delegate. You are a human being, you obviously have your abilities, you have your gifts, but at times you seem to lack the ability to delegate to the universe or to ask the universe or make a prayer to the universe to also help you resolve or remove these problems from your life. The Nine of Swords can signify a lot of mental activity. I don't know if recently you've had problems, stress, or a lot of tension, and in that sense the universe is asking you, please let go. Don't try to dominate this problem, don't try to dominate the future. Do your best and allow the universe to take care of the rest. And I'm telling you this because the Six of Wands also appears, and the Six of Wands is a card of a 100% guaranteed victory. You are a strong person, you are a confident person, so I don't understand why sometimes you think things are going to go wrong. Those are probably tricks of the ego, tricks of pride that may be deceiving you, because in reality you have a soul, you have a heart full of fire. I like the Six of Wands because it means celebration, it means recognition. This card represents self-recognition, meaning today is the perfect moment to look at all your talents, all your gifts, all your skills, and say good things to yourself. Very well, if you look at yourself in the mirror today, please say positive things to yourself. Also, the Chariot, this card is similar to the Chariot. The Six of Wands also indicates that you will receive recognition from other people. Very well, maybe you've been doing an excellent job at your office, in your role, and you're going to receive a reward for your performance. Possibly you'll be mentioned positively, you may receive a raise, your boss may call you and say, hey, you're doing an excellent job. Very well, here you don't need to pretend anything at all, because your energy, your work, and your dedication speak for themselves. You also have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a positive card because it is a card of karma. If you've been acting well, then expect positive results. If you have a clear conscience right now, then obviously the universe rewards you with miracles and blessings. However, if right now you feel there's something you need to change, for example, a bad habit or you're replying to messages from someone you shouldn't be replying to, then the Eight of Wands tells you to anticipate any kind of negative karma in the future and simply resolve it now. I don't know if you currently have some kind of temptation, maybe someone is trying to reconnect with you, and this card tells you to please allow good energies to enter your life, but please filter any kind of negative energy or any kind of temptation. I feel this could apply to any sign, but above all, we are talking about a toxic person from Aries or also Sagittarius. We continue with your reading. You also have the Hanged Man. I told you, we are talking about a pause, we are talking about the situation that happens before something official begins. Maybe right now you can feel a bit of confusion, a bit of slowness, but I feel the gift is already on its way. Very well, that can be your positive affirmation for today. My gift, my great gift, my colossal, my giant gift is already on its way. The Sun card, very similar to the Six of Wands, speaks of happiness, growth, expansion, and also great solidarity. Today is the moment, if you consider it appropriate, to give without expecting to receive. Very well, and this can be somewhat contradictory to the message some readings give you, because some readings may be saying, hey, it's very important to have reciprocal relationships. Very well, but at times, acts of charity or acts of compassion without expecting anything in return can trigger a series of positive events in your life. Very well, so today you can smile at the world so that tomorrow the world smiles back at you. You can also smile at your special person so that your special person smiles back at you. Your reading tells me that sometimes you achieve more with a sweet attitude, with an attitude like honey, than with an attitude like vinegar. Very well, so please take this however it resonates or applies to your case, but I definitely feel you are someone who has a lot to give and to offer. Well, let's continue with your reading. We're going to continue your tarot reading. You have the Ten of Swords. You also have the World card. Everything is about to improve. Everything has a purpose in your life. Unfortunately, you cannot control the attitude, actions, or thoughts of other people. There are people who dig their own graves. There are people who are currently creating their own karma. You can certainly advise or help these people, but do not allow their problems, their challenges, their stubbornness, or their needs to become your worst enemy. The World card makes me feel that you are about to enter a portal of blessings, a portal of miracles and gifts, but I also feel that sometimes, when you are shining, negative people seek you out. I don't know if lately you've been attracting, for example, the energy of magpies or birds of prey, people who only want to connect with you when you are harvesting great rewards. So, you may have to discern or be very selective, because yes, certainly, you are going to have abundance, you are going to have wealth, but unfortunately, there are people who only look for you when you are in a position of growth and expansion. You have the Four of Cups. You also have the Star card. I feel that something is unblocking, possibly a relationship is unblocking. Someone is offering you very little, but the thing about the Four of Cups is that it's not a conclusive card. It doesn't say that you're going to stop talking to this person because they're giving you too little. What it says is that you're tired, you're exhausted, and the next card tells you what you're going to do next. So I truly feel that it's possible this person is going to change, because finally, someone is realizing they might lose you if they keep giving you so little. In this case, it's very possible that this applies especially to Aquarius or also to a Taurus person. Let's clarify a bit more, especially this Three of Swords card. I feel that, finally, someone is realizing everything they could lose if they lose you. I feel the energy of someone who is very, very selfish, someone who wants you to fulfill all their whims, all their desires, and this could turn into a relationship of excessive attachment or, how can I explain it, like this person wants to have a codependent relationship with you, where you are the only one who provides everything. So let's clarify a bit more what this energy is about. You have the Six of Cups. You may possibly receive news or visits from abroad. You may possibly be traveling abroad. If you are working and this applies to your case, you might be giving a training, a course, a seminar. You might be doing something related to marketing. If you work in marketing, you are going to have work, and you know that marketing nowadays has no borders. You may possibly have some kind of new contract in another country, but this also speaks of your personal marketing. It also suggests that you might have an interview and you will need to present or project yourself in the most confident way possible. If you're going to sell something to someone, with the Queen of Swords card, you cannot doubt what you're selling. You cannot doubt your products or your services. Similarly, in love, when you present yourself to your special person or to that new person you are dating, if you have many doubts about yourself, other people also begin to have doubts about you. The Queen of Swords invites you to project yourself with confidence, whether it's in a job interview, a romantic date, or in everyday life. This does not mean having a hostile or cold attitude or anything like that. It simply means showing up as a person who is 100% secure. You also have the Empress card. I feel you are discovering within yourself things that were hidden. You are discovering your true power. You are discovering that you are someone with great creative capacity, and I don't mean gestation only from the biological point of view. I'm also speaking of gestation from a metaphysical and spiritual perspective. When you gestate a new idea, that idea didn't exist before, and we are talking about a metaphysical bridge in which you can manifest ideas, projects, and manifest whatever you want to manifest. I don't know if you want to manifest something physical, like a trip, a car, a house, or if you even want to manifest your special person. I feel you are connecting with your inner power. That's what the Empress card is about. When you connect with your gifts, with your internal power, absolutely everything in your life manifests. Regarding love, all your manifestations begin to align with love, because the issue with the Queen of Swords is that sometimes she achieves things, but when she reaches the top, she arrives there completely alone, and that makes the Queen of Swords feel like victory or success is very cold. I hope I'm making myself clear, but I feel that the combination of this card means that when you manifest everything you want and also manifest everything you want from your self-love and your love for others, you will definitely reach a peak, and when you arrive at that peak, you will find a very sweet harvest which you will share with all the people you love. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the Five of Wands. Possibly a person who feels like a stone in your shoe. The Five of Wands is not a very definitive card either, but it tells you that there is someone who is stubborn, someone as stubborn as a mule, or someone who doesn't cooperate, or someone who always criticizes, who is always looking for the negative side of things. For some reason, I'm feeling very strongly the energy of Sagittarius or a Leo person. Let's see why this Five of Wands card is appearing. You also have the Five of Cups. Look, this message is quite specific, because I feel that you've already put up with a lot from a certain person. You are a very patient person, but the problem is that when your patience reaches its limit, you end up feeling bad inside, because you are neither pleasing yourself nor is the person you're trying to please feeling satisfied. So maybe it's a problem of compatibility. I don't know if you recently started a relationship with someone new and realized along the way that the language you both spoke was completely different. The Five of Cups makes me feel that you are sad at this moment, perhaps because you made a rushed decision, or perhaps because, as life goes, you tried to create a relationship but ended up in a conflict. Let's also clarify the Five of Cups, especially because I feel that the universe has an important message to give you regarding this card. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. Let's look at one more energy. You have so much to offer. Knight of Cups. See, all it takes is to let something go so that something new can come in and fill the space. If right now your hands are full of stones and you release those stones, suddenly you realize that not only are you freeing yourself from a heavy burden, but you're also freeing your hands so someone else can take it. That's the case I'm sensing here with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Maybe you were in a toxic relationship, one that made you quite sad, and suddenly you let it go. You were scared. You were afraid it would be too hard, that it would hurt, or maybe you feared you'd be alone, that you wouldn't be able to get over that person. But what you didn't expect is that the universe had something very interesting prepared for you. Above all, I feel you're going to connect quickly with a new person. Look at the Lovers. I was just telling you. Love is just around the corner. The Lovers card is a card of choices, a card of free will, and it's telling you that if you make the decision to let go of a love that's not meant for you, the universe may very quickly bring you a love that truly is. Let's look at your final card. You also have the Hierophant. Yes, in your future I see a great commitment. I see a big leap toward a relationship that is emotionally responsible. Someone wants you, but not as a fleeting passion. They want you with love. The Hierophant is a person who comes into your life, and only if you allow it, this person will stay with you for a very, very long time. Because the Hierophant and the sign that rules the Hierophant, which is Taurus, rules patience, consistency, and perseverance. If what you really want right now is a peaceful and calm relationship, I feel you're about to achieve it. I'm being told to tell you Gemini for some reason, also Taurus, and I'm also being told to mention the letters C, O, and T. So this is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets of the tarot. For now, we'll close your reading. And as always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, click that like button and you can also click the subscribe button for this channel. I also remind you that personalized readings are available. If you want to book your appointment, you can do it right away through my website, through the Purple Feather Tarot website, and all that information can be found in the description page or just a bit lower here in the video where it says, description. So for now, for this moment, we are closing your reading. Of course, thank you for being here, thank you for your time, thank you for sharing your energy with this reading, with me, and also with the other people in this channel. Remember that this tarot reading isn't just energy that you are receiving, you are also receiving my energy and the energy of this entire community, which is a community of expansion, of growth, and also a community of manifestation. Very well, so for now we're closing your reading. I hope you have an excellent day full of success, full of blessings, and surely, as always, we'll be seeing each other again here on this channel, your Purple Feather Tarot, in your next reading.